moving on, my third damn. The Yankees turned a triple play, not only for the third time this season, which is tied an MLB record, but they did it to end the game, which I think is a really cool way. I mean, triple plays are already very rare, but then to do it to win the game in a really close 2-1 ball game against the Oakland A's is pretty awesome. So I think that's a really cool moment. But Tradon, first question that I didn't really be ready for. Do you think the Yankees will turn one more triple play this season and break the MLB record? And two, what's like the most exciting way to end a game? Is it a triple play, walk-off home run, anything else? What do you got on that?
To answer your first question, history would say no, but you know what? Sure, why not? I mean, the interesting thing was the second one was the weird one, right? I don't even understand how it even happened, because it was kind of like the Blue Jays running or base running issues that kind of caused all that. Like the two guys were on second and third. They didn't even need to advance. I don't even know how. You'd have to show the video, because that one is insane. But it's really cool that the third one was done in the ninth inning at the bottom of the ninth inning like that. I like to think that they're going to do it again just to break the record, because this is the most that they've had in their franchise history. They haven't even had two in the same season, prior to this year. So I like to think that they're going to, break the record. They might as well. I mean, just go for it. I mean, that's literally the only thing you focus on for the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
That said, the best way to end a game, I mean, I love triple. I've never seen a triple play in real life, so I think it would be. I always hope to see that. I mean, that and a grand slam are always, those are kind of your baselines. I think that those are the most exciting ones, especially because they're rare and they just kind of shock everyone. But I think the biggest shocking one is what they dubbed the unassisted triple play, and this is what I saw in a couple of videos trying to understand what I think would be the best ending. So I just looked at videos, what are the best endings in baseball? And I mean, there's some crazy ones, whether it be stupid base running, whether it be a guy who can't fucking throw or catch a ball, or, what have you. But the unassisted triple play has only happened in the ninth inning in 3 games. And it was in 1925, 1927, and most recently in August 23rd of 2009. Eric Brundtlet won the game on an assisted triple play. So essentially, he is the one that gets all 3 of them out, right? You guys know this, except maybe not James. I don't know if he seems confused. But basically what happened was he caught the ball. So for the first out, he tagged the second play, the second base, because the guy has to tag back up, and then he actually physically tagged the guy that had to go tag back up at first. So he took all 3 of them out to win the game. It's actually pretty crazy, because I didn't even understand how it was a triple play at first. I had to actually look it up, and then when you think about it, I mean, that when it only has happened 3 times in history at the ninth inning, I mean, I think I only see 20 times in overall history. That has to be at the top of the list, because it's so rare. I mean, you talk about a triple play being rare, but a single guy doing it, it's right time, right place type of instance. And, that's just exciting to see. So I would say that, but of course, any explosive grand slam walk-off grand slam is going to, take the cake too. Right. So those are kind of the best, I think.
Yeah, I think that the walk-off home run, there's just nothing better than that, though, to end the game. It's just, all the celebrations that go on, the fans going crazy. I think that's probably the most exciting, but I think a triple play would be right there. I never really thought about that.
Walk-off triple play.
Yeah, a walk-off triple play, exactly. I'm that'll be a super cool thing to see in person. I've never seen a triple play live ever in my life at any level. I've only seen replays of them. So they're very rare. The fact the Yankees already have 3 of them is pretty crazy. So that's pretty awesome. So we'll see if the Yankees end up breaking the record. They just all they need to do is 1 more. So we'll see.
Hey, hold up before you move on. So has this ever happened before to end a game, an immaculate inning to end a perfect game? Has that happened before?
An immaculate inning and a perfect game? Off the top of my head, I'm going to say no.
I think that'd be pretty damn exciting.
That would be pretty awesome, though. That's a pretty cool one. Yeah, because immaculate innings are extremely rare to begin with. I mean,
I assume
and
immaculate inning is-
immaculate inning, which is rare, plus a perfect game, which is probably even more rare. Put them together.
Put it together.
I don't think that's ever happened. So that'd be pretty.
An immaculate inning. Just forget for me if I'm wrong. It's just 9 pitches.
So 3 strikeouts, 9 strikes. Yeah. So that would be pretty insane.
That would be insane.